Hello, welcome to the weekly business roundup. My name is Abigail, and on this program, we bring you the highlights of the week in terms of business. In Zimbabwe, there are growing concerns about certain investors who prefer not to pay taxes or provide financial information. These investors often seek deals that come with significant benefits, such as avoiding income or corporate checks. This has raised alarms as the government signs many investment contracts with companies that are difficult to identify and verify. Many of these companies turn out to be shelf or briefcase companies, meaning they exist only on paper without real operations in the country. This situation poses risks for the economy as it may lead to financial issues and a lack of genuine investment that benefits the local community. To address these challenges, officials are advocating for better frameworks to ensure that investment projects are fair and viable for both investors and Zimbabwe. They emphasize that any investment should be beneficial for the country without relying heavily on government incentives. This approach aims to create a healthier economic environment and promote sustainable growth. On the same note, the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority ZIMRA has stressed the need for a strong tax system to support the country's economy. Officials believe that a solid tax framework is essential for increasing government revenue, which can then be used to improve public service and infrastructure. They highlighted that an effective tax system can help ensure that everyone contributes fairly to national development. ZIMRA is focusing on enhancing tax collection methods and encouraging compliance among businesses and individuals. They aim to create a fair tax environment where everyone pays their share, which will help reduce the burden on those who already comply. The agency is also looking at ways to simplify tax processes to make it easier for taxpayers to meet their obligations. Officials believe that improving the tax system will not only boost revenue, but also promote economic growth. A well-structured tax system can attract investment and support local businesses, ultimately leading to a more stable and prosperous economy for Zimbabwe. Now looking at regional and international headlines. Botswana are being encouraged to take advantage of a new program that offers free electricity connections for households. This initiative, announced by Minerals and Energy Minister Lefoko Mohagi, is available to all types of homes, including traditional Setswana houses. The aim is to help more families access electricity and improve their living conditions. The free connection scheme is part of the 2024-25 Rural Electrification Project, which will provide electricity to 20 new villages and expand the network in 92 existing ones. The government has invested significant funds to support this project, with a total cost of about 495 million pula. By removing collection fees, the government hopes to achieve its goal of providing electricity access to 100% of the population. Currently, only 72% of the population in Botswana have access to electricity. The government believes that eliminating connection fees will encourage more families to connect to the national grid. This is seen as an important step toward enhancing the quality of life for many communities and moving Botswana closer to its Vision 2036 goals of becoming a high-income country. Now looking into Zambia. ZESCO, the electricity company in Zambia, is currently in discussions with the government about getting financial support for its alternative power projects. These projects include installing generators at important locations, such as markets, to ensure a steady power supply. ZESCO spokesperson Matongo Maumbi mentioned that traders will not have to pay for the diesel used in these generators, which is good news for local businesses. The talks with the government are focused on how to bring in cheaper diesel to help with the generator initiative. While these discussions are happening, Maumbi emphasized that the use of generators is only a temporary solution and not meant to be permanent. The goal is to improve power availability in critical areas while addressing the ongoing electricity challenges. Our business tip of the week. It is better to have a software system to store all documentations and any data than keeping it manually because you might risk losing it. Now looking at the headlines again. In Zimbabwe, there are worries about investors who avoid taxes and fail to provide important financial details. Meanwhile, the Zimbabwe Revenue Authority is pushing for a stronger tax system to boost government revenue and support public services. In Botswana, the government has launched a program offering free electricity connections to households as part of a rural electrification project. Also, ZESCO is in talks with the government for financial support to install generators at key locations to enhance power supply, although this is seen as a temporary solution. That is all I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. You can join me again, same place, same time.